forget about what's right or wrong, and forget about complaining about moralities. Let's talk about what is. There's a difference between what is and what you think in your mind, your opinion is this is right and this is wrong, or this is morally right or wrong. Throw all that to the side. The issue of the business is it takes money to promote. It takes money to market yourself. A lot of times you see a lot of people that you think, in your opinion, their talent is not up to par, get record deals, get a lot of recognition, end up getting signed to labels, and you ask yourself why. And I'm so talented. I'm nice. I'm the craziest singer. I'm the craziest rapper. I'm way nicer than that guy. That guy's garbage. He just got signed to so-and-so. Like, why? Why is this happening? Typically, there's two trains of thoughts in the history and current time of music with rappers and singers. Talented, truly talented singers, not all, because we can never speak in absolutes. Never speak in absolutes. Right. But when I say, I'm saying, let's just say most. Talented rappers and singers believe that because they're talented, that somebody's going to give them something. I'm nice. You know what I'm saying? I spit crazy. I sing like Aretha Franklin. I'm crazy. Somebody's going to give me something. Whack artists, or I don't want to say, I hate to say whack because it's just so judgmental, but artists that, let's just say, they don't seem to be the crazy, their talent between a scale of 1 to 10 is probably 5 or around there. They know that I'm not the craziest or the best at what I do. So I got to take some money or get some money and put it behind myself to make myself important, to make myself seen, to make myself have some sort of meaning in this crazy thing we call the entertainment or the business of music. So what happens is you see a lot of the not so talented artists focus heavily on getting money. And they focus heavily on taking that money and throwing it behind their promotion, throwing it behind getting themselves all over the internet, getting themselves videos, getting themselves good, good production, getting themselves features, getting themselves on the radio. They put money behind themselves because they know only money is going to make them make it. But the talented artist sits back and says, I don't worry about that. I'm nice. I'm great. Somebody's going to pick me up. Now, you're playing in the business of numbers. You're playing in the business of numbers. If nobody can hear you, if you open a barbecue spot and you got the best barbecue in the world, okay, and you put it on the corner, and that is the best barbecue in the world, I'm talking about it's better than sex. It's like if people taste this barbecue, oh my God, they'll lose their mind. But you don't promote that, you'll never make any money. You'll never make any money. Because the barbecue being good is just not good enough. But these fast food restaurants obviously is not the best quality food, but they spend millions of dollars into marketing themselves and putting themselves on every corner. They're everywhere. Everywhere you look, you can find one. There are commercials all over the TV. You know about them. So they make more money than a restaurant that actually sells organic, good whole food. They make way more money because they overly commercialize themselves. They throw money into themselves. So every once in a while, like I use Jay-Z for an example, every once in a while you actually have an extremely talented artist like Jay-Z that happened to, at the time, have the money and threw it behind himself. And what happened? The rest is history. So if you're nice and you got that bread, it's greatness. But you also see artists that are not nice, not achieving status like Jay-Z, but getting on and having careers and having decent careers and selling a couple of records and doing well. And you look at them and say, why? Because they threw money behind themselves. They pushed their project. Like going in the studio, recording a record. What do you do next? You know what I mean? Right. What's the next move? How do we promote this? How do we get this on the radio? I need a video. I got to go to all the social networks, and I need to get on all the hot social networks that everybody's looking at, and I need to be seen. People charge money for a lot of different things. If you don't have money to promote yourself, how are you ever going to be heard? How are people going to know who you are? How are you going to compete? You can't compete because you're trying to struggle to get one thing going on. These dudes over here got thousands of dollars. And the product they're pushing is, yeah, it's not even, it can't, product wise, it can't even compare to yours, but they're running and they're gunning and they're pushing. And when they start, they don't stop until they make it. You start and stop, because the money ain't long enough, you know? The money came, the money left. I don't have enough bread, I don't have enough, so you start and stop, start and stop, start and stop. They run the race, they keep moving and they win. So this is not, I'm not talking, so getting back to, at the risk of sounding redundant, what I was saying in the beginning, this is not about what you think is right or wrong, or this is not how it should be, or that ain't right. This is what is. This is what is, and I'm sorry, I'm not going to feed you no BS. I'm not going to tell you, oh, you're going to make it, you know, keep trying, people say keep trying, you know. Dude, get some money. Whether you're hot or you're not hot, find a way to get some bread to push your product. To push your product, because anybody that you see from from the spectrum of artists that are out there today, from Master P to Gucci Mane to Jay-Z to 50 Cent, they all found a way to get some money to push themselves, to make themselves relevant. None of that was done with no money. None of it was done with no money. You know, if Eminem didn't get signed to Dr. Dre, Lord knows what Eminem would have been. Dre had that money. Jimmy Iovine and them had that money. Eminem is crazy nice. That's unquestionable. He's one of the best, if not the. That's, you know, that's questionable. But imagine there was no money behind this kid. Ever. Not a dime. Lord knows what would have happened. He got with the right people that had the finances, and we're going to push you. And we're going to let the world know how great you really are. And the world recognized. Other than that, you just a hot cat on the block. And that's why you see, I'm in Queens right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how many cats is walking up and down the block, 40 years old, just as nice as Jay-Z, never made it? You know why they never made it? They never had the money to push their product. People will give you every excuse in the book. They didn't make it because of this or because of that, because their attitude. Let me tell you something, bro. Are you going to tell me that some of the top rappers in the game don't have bad attitudes? You know what I'm saying? So don't tell me that your attitude caused you not to make it. No, I don't care if your attitude is bad or not. That money will make you pop. That money will make you pop. So this is not what you want to hear, but it's what I got to, it's what I got to offer. I'm not going to tell you nothing else. You know, other than that, there's always American Idol, bro. Gerard Fox.